When it comes to versatile actors, Deborah Kerr stands out for her ability to play a wide range of roles, from saintly characters to more risque ones. This British actress made a name for herself in Hollywood with her debut on the silver screen as a prim school teacher and a noble princess. However, Kerr longed for roles that would challenge her and break her free from the constraints of convention. Her desire for more daring roles was realized when she was cast alongside a dashing Burt Lancaster, which sparked controversy and public debate about her morals. Despite the controversies, Kerr's acting talent shone through, and she was honored with multiple Academy Awards from 1951 to the 1960s. However, Kerr's personal life took a toll when a lover's quarrel with a friend and an ill-fated affair shook the foundation of her marriage. This led to broken contracts and missed roles, and she was forced to sever ties with MGM. Kerr then paved the way for more daring roles, but her negative perception was hard to escape. A diagnosis of Parkinson's disease eventually forced Kerr to bid goodbye to her life in the US, and she returned to the UK. Interestingly, within months of her passing, her husband and biographer also passed away, all at the same age of 86. Join us as we delve deeper into the fascinating life of Deborah Kerr. From Broadway to Hollywood, Norma Shearer's undeniable talent and striking beauty caught the attention of Hollywood. Born Edith Norma Shearer on August 10, 1902, in Montreal, Canada, she grew up in a wealthy family. After her father faced financial difficulties, the family moved to New York City, where young Norma began her journey on the Broadway stage. In 1923, she moved to Los Angeles and signed with MGM, where her career started modestly. However, everything changed dramatically when she married Irving Thalberg, the legendary MGM producer, in 1927. With Thalberg's influence, Shearer's career soared, landing her prestigious roles and making her one of MGM's leading ladies. Unfortunately, accusations of nepotism marred her meteoric rise. Many in Hollywood believed that Shearer's success was due more to her husband's power than her own abilities. This perception of favoritism tainted her accomplishments and created resentment among peers and the public. As her star continued to rise, reports of her demanding nature also increased. Shearer was known for insisting on receiving star treatment, which often created friction with colleagues and crew members. While her perfectionism contributed to her memorable performances, it also earned her the label of a diva in an industry already filled with large egos and competitive spirits. Shearer wasn't content with being typecast in wholesome roles. In the pre-code Hollywood era, she began choosing more provocative parts. Her daring performances in films like The Divorce and A Free Soul shocked audiences. While these roles won her critical acclaim, including an Academy Award for Best Actress, they also invited criticism. Many were uncomfortable with her bold portrayals of liberated women, further fueling the dislike among conservative viewers. Her role in The Divorce was particularly pivotal, as she played a woman who, upon discovering her husband's infidelity, decides to live life on her own terms. This character's independence and defiance of societal norms were groundbreaking but controversial. The death of Irving Thalberg in 1936 marked a significant shift in Shearer's career. Without her husband's powerful influence, she struggled to maintain her top-tier status. This period exposed the fragility of her position within MGM and Hollywood, vindicating her critics' suspicions of nepotism. Norma Shearer retired from acting in 1942, leaving behind a complex legacy. She had been a trailblazer, challenging traditional roles for women on screen. However, the allegations of nepotism, her demanding demeanor, and her controversial role choices left a mark. Despite the criticism, Shearer's impact on Hollywood is undeniable. Her willingness to take on challenging and provocative roles paved the way for future generations of actresses. She remains a polarizing figure, remembered both for her groundbreaking work and the controversies that surrounded her career. Veronica Lake, born Constance Frances Marie Amon, entered this world on November 14, 1922, in Brooklyn, New York. Her childhood was marked by turbulence, including the early loss of her father in a ship explosion. After her mother remarried, the family moved to Miami, Florida, where young Constance began to show an interest in acting. Her striking beauty and enigmatic presence soon opened doors in Hollywood. Lake's breakthrough came with her role in the 1941 film I Wanted Wings, where her distinctive hairstyle became an instant sensation. She quickly rose to stardom, captivating audiences with her roles in Sullivan's Travels and This Gun for Hire. However, behind the glamorous facade, Lake's life was far from perfect. Her behavior on set was often described as unprofessional, and she clashed with co-stars and directors, earning a reputation for being troublesome. Despite her talent, Lake's temperament and lack of professionalism alienated many in the industry. Her unwillingness to cooperate and frequent disputes made her difficult to work with, causing friction and frustration among her peers. One notable incident involved actor Joel McCrea, her co-star in Sullivan's Travels, who reportedly refused to work with her again due to her difficult behavior. Lake's personal problems also began to take a toll on her reliability and performance. She struggled with alcoholism and mental health issues, which led to missed opportunities and damaged her professional relationships. Her erratic behavior both on and off set started to overshadow her talent, making it increasingly difficult for her to maintain her career. Lake's personal life was marked by tumultuous relationships and financial difficulties. She married and divorced several times, each relationship adding to her emotional turmoil. Her battle with alcoholism further exacerbated her mental health issues, making it increasingly difficult for her to maintain her career. By the late 1940s, Lake's once promising career was in sharp decline. Hollywood, always quick to move on, had little patience for stars who caused more trouble than they were worth. Desperate for work, she took on less prestigious roles and even attempted a stage career, but her reputation preceded her. Audiences and critics alike were unforgiving of her past indiscretions, and the woman who had once been a symbol of Hollywood glamour was now struggling to make ends meet. In the 1950s, Lake's fortunes took an even darker turn. She was arrested for public drunkenness and faced numerous legal and financial problems. Her life became a tragic tale of a fallen star, unable to reclaim her former glory. Lake passed away on July 7, 1973, at the age of 50 from hepatitis and acute kidney injury. Her legacy is a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of fame and the harsh realities of Hollywood. Her beauty and talent made her a star, but her personal demons and professional difficulties led to her downfall. She remains a cautionary tale of how quickly one can fall from grace in the cutthroat world of show business. Betty Hutton, born Elizabeth June Thornburg on February 26, 1921, in Battle Creek, Michigan, had a difficult childhood marked by poverty and family instability. At a young age, she found solace in performing, singing, and entertaining, which eventually led her to pursue a career in show business. Hutton's big break came when she was discovered by a talent scout and signed by Paramount Pictures in the early 1940s. Known for her high-energy performances and comedic timing, she quickly rose to fame with roles in musical comedies such as The Miracle of Morgan's Creek and The Perils of Pauline. Despite her initial success, Betty Hutton's career was marred by several factors that contributed to her unfavorable reputation in Hollywood. One of the primary reasons was her reportedly difficult personality and volatile behavior both on and off the set. She was known for being demanding, temperamental, and often clashed with directors, co-stars, and studio executives. Hutton's personal life was also turbulent, marked by multiple marriages and divorces, which often played out in the public eye. Her struggles with alcoholism and emotional instability further exacerbated her reputation, leading to difficulties in maintaining professional relationships and consistent work in the industry. Critics and colleagues alike pointed to her erratic behavior and challenging demeanor as reasons for her unpopularity among peers and audiences. Despite her undeniable talent and early successes, Betty Hutton's career eventually waned, overshadowed by her reputation for being difficult to work with and her personal struggles. Nevertheless, Hutton's contributions to the entertainment industry remain significant. Her high-energy performances and comedic timing continue to inspire performers today, and her legacy as a trailblazing actress and singer lives on. Orson Welles, a name that continues to resonate in Hollywood's history, is celebrated for his visionary direction and versatile acting. Soaring to fame in the 1930s, Welles quickly became a divisive figure due to his daring ambition and boundary-pushing creativity. Born on May 6, 1915, in Kenosha, Wisconsin, Welles's talent was evident from a young age. After attending the Todd School for Boys in Illinois, he embarked on a career in theater and radio. It was his groundbreaking radio broadcast of War of the Worlds in 1938 that brought him national attention and cemented his reputation as a creative force to be reckoned with. Wells's film career began with the release of Citizen Kane in 1941, a film hailed as a masterpiece by critics and a testament to his directorial brilliance. The film's release marked a turning point in Wells's career, polarizing audiences and studios alike. Despite initial acclaim, subsequent directorial efforts such as It's All True and The Magnificent Ambersons encountered severe setbacks marred by studio interference. These experiences left Wells disillusioned with the Hollywood system. Navigating through disappointments, Wells turned to independent projects, occasionally triumphing with films like Touch of Evil. However, his career trajectory became a cautionary tale emblematic of the industry's challenges for filmmakers who dared to defy convention. Critics argue that Wells, despite his immense talent, squandered opportunities due to perceived self-indulgence and clashes with collaborators. Wells's legacy is as complex as his career. He passed away in 1985 at the age of 70, leaving behind a body of work that continues to inspire and provoke debate. His life serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between artistic vision and industry expectations in the world of cinema. Despite the controversies and setbacks, Wells's contributions to the film industry remain significant, and his work continues to resonate with audiences today. Born Joan de Beauvoir de Havilland on October 22, 1917, in Tokyo, Japan, to British parents, Joan Fontaine's early life was marked by contrasts. Growing up in Japan, she later moved to California, where her parents divorced. This early instability shaped Joan's resilience and ambition. In the 1930s, both Joan and her older sister, Olivia de Havilland, embarked on acting careers in Hollywood. Initially, Olivia found success, but Joan followed suit, adopting her stage name to differentiate herself. Joan's breakthrough came with the film Rebecca in 1940, directed by Alfred Hitchcock. She showcased her talent and earned critical acclaim, which launched her into stardom and paved the way for further successes in the 1940s. In 1941, she won the Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in Suspicion. Despite her achievements, Joan Fontaine's journey in Hollywood was marred by a strained relationship with her sister Olivia. The rivalry began in their youth and persisted throughout their lives, exacerbated by professional competition and personal differences. Often played out in the public eye, this tension fueled by media scrutiny and industry gossip contributed to Joan Fontaine being perceived as aloof or difficult by some of her colleagues. However, Joan maintained a dedicated fan base and continued to work in film and television. Despite the perception of her as a contentious figure, her career trajectory reflects not only her talent and resilience, but also the complexities of navigating fame and familial rivalry in the golden age of Hollywood. Through it all, Joan Fontaine's legacy as a talented actress remains, leaving behind a body of work that continues to inspire and entertain audiences to this day. Her story is a testament to the challenges and triumphs of pursuing one's dreams in the face of adversity. Born Edith Mariner on June 30th, 1917, in Brooklyn, New York, Susan Hayward grew up in a working-class family. Her early life was marked by hardship, but her determination to succeed was evident from a young age. Hayward's beauty and ambition led her to the world of modeling, and soon after, she found herself in Hollywood, auditioning for the role of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. Although she didn't get the part, it opened doors for her in the film industry. Hayward's breakthrough came in the early 1940s with roles in films like Beau Geste and Reap the Wild Wind. Her performances garnered attention, and she quickly rose to fame. However, behind her success, Hayward was known for her temperamental nature. Her fiery temper and clashes with directors and co-stars became notorious in Hollywood. Her strong-willed personality often led to on-set conflicts, creating a challenging environment for those around her. One notable incident involved director Henry Hathaway, with whom she worked on several films. Their clashes were legendary, with both personalities being equally strong-willed. Despite the tension, their collaborations often resulted in powerful performances, showcasing Hayward's undeniable talent. Yet, these frequent conflicts contributed to her reputation as difficult to work with. As Hayward's career progressed, her personal struggles began to overshadow her professional achievements. She battled with alcoholism, which significantly impacted her behavior and reliability. Her struggles with alcohol were well known in Hollywood and often led to erratic behavior, both on and off set. These issues further tarnished her reputation and made it difficult for her to maintain professional relationships. Despite her challenges, Hayward's talent remained undeniable. She received 5 Academy Award nominations and won once for her performance in I Want to Live. Her legacy as a compelling actress continues to inspire aspiring performers today. However, her story serves as a reminder of the challenges that can come with success in Hollywood, both professionally and personally. Born on March 2, 1919, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Filey's Lee Eiley, known as Jennifer Jones, emerged as a prominent figure in classic Hollywood. Raised in a supportive family environment, Jones showed early promise in the arts, particularly in dance and theater. Her interest in acting deepened during her college years, leading her to pursue a career in entertainment. Jones's breakthrough came when she was discovered by Hollywood mogul David O. Selznick, who not only signed her to a contract but also groomed her for stardom. Under his guidance, she adopted the stage name Jennifer Jones and began her ascent in the film industry. Her early roles, characterized by a delicate beauty and emotional depth, earned her critical acclaim and a devoted fan base. Despite her initial success, Jones's career was overshadowed by personal controversies and professional challenges. She became entangled in a scandalous affair with Selznick while married to actor Robert Walker, leading to public scrutiny and a tarnished public image. Her roles in films like Duel in the Sun and Portrait of Jenny garnered mixed reviews, with critics often pointing to her perceived lack of range and depth as an actress. Jones's reputation as one of the most disliked actresses of her era stemmed not only from her personal scandals, but also from industry perceptions of her acting abilities. Some critics accuse her of relying too heavily on her looks and Selznick's influence rather than developing her own artistic identity. As Hollywood evolved, Jones struggled to adapt, further contributing to her contentious legacy. Despite the controversies and criticisms, Jennifer Jones remains a fascinating figure in Hollywood history. Symbolizing both the allure and pitfalls of fame, her story serves as a reminder of the complexities and challenges faced by actresses navigating the golden age of cinema.